I know who is responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
You killed the angel who was responsible for this horror.
Yes, but his master is the true evil. He still lives, but I mean to fix that. I will make sure this never happens again.
I believe you.
You have had an interesting life.
Oh, I could tell you stories. Our wagon train came to a dying village once. The people threw rocks and jeered. There was only one poor family who welcomed us. I charmed my way into the mayor's office and told him that his village would soon be wealthier than he could imagine. He threw me out. He thought I was trying to rob him. Well, my vision showed me where the gold deposits were, but not who would find them. So I told the family who had shown us kindness where to dig. They are quite wealthy now.
My mother warned me about the poor. They want my wealth, but they don't want to work for it. And now they've created an army of death creatures. Well, when I'm king, I'll just show them. Quite unlike me to fall apart like that. I can't imagine what came over me. Let's keep this between ourselves, eh?
Thanks to you, I can finally bury my wife in peace.
You really must stop thanking me. It was nothing.
A dozen people ran by me and did nothing. You're a hero.
Just in the right place at the right time, I suppose.
This disaster will make for great reading someday, provided that anyone survives to chronicle it. How fortunate I am to have met the savior of Westmarch. You simply must let me ask you some questions when your work is done. Rackus conquered all of Honduras before founding Westmarch. Repelling this invasion would be child's play for him.
Now that Urzael is dead, I'm going to Bramwell to find my son.
It is still not safe out there.
I don't care.
I wonder if we could sell wigs made from your hair.
That is enough, Harold! If we survive this nightmare, I am leaving for my parents' estate in Bramwell.
That's a grand idea, dearest. Your father has more than enough money to...
Follow me, and I will tie you naked to a tree for the crows. Maybe then you'll finally think of something other than money.
I have heard that the Grand Maester himself is in Westmarch. It is imperative that I find and speak to him. I will tell him of the sins his order is committing.
Cormac, he is the leader of the Templar. The order most likely acts at his command.
No, you are wrong. My first memories of being a Templar are of him comforting me, welcoming me to the Brotherhood. I looked into his eyes. He is a good man, I tell you. Today is the day I find out how deep the Order's corruption runs.
You must do whatever you can to set things right, Cormac.
I will do it, even if it means going against my entire Order. I could use a good friend by my side. This is one of our strongholds. I will have my answers soon.
This could go badly. You must be ready for anything.
Cormac! Everyone says you helped slay Azmodan and Belial. They're calling you the greatest of all the Templar.
It's good to see you as well, brother. but I come with troubling news about the Order. I must speak with the Grand Maester.
You're in luck. He's here. Standing orders are to send you to him upon your return. Take this, the Grand Maester's new proclamation.
You've done us all proud.
This proclamation from the Maester, it's damning. He admits his own guilt. How could I have not seen this?
The day of reckoning is at hand. We will rise from the ashes of Westmarch and lead mankind into the light. We shall have recruits by the thousands. Every citizen will be another Templar added to the cause. Once cleansed by the Inquisitors, they will become an unstoppable force.
Not enough fury.
We know you had nothing to do with John Dar's corruption, Cormac. You're a hero. Our time has finally come, and we owe it all to you.
Bring me that whip. It is time to purify this initiate.
Stop! How can you do this to your fellow Templar?
We bless them with the truth, as we did for you, Cormac. But if the greatest of all Templar wishes them freed, it shall be so. We've been ordered to take you to the Grand Maester as soon as possible. Follow me.
Cormac, the shining example of a true Templar. We have much to talk about.
I can't pick up anything else. I am returning to town.
Yes, we do, Grand Maester. You have betrayed us all, starting with the torment of our initiation.
It was brutal but necessary. I did the hard things no one else would, for the ascension of humanity. I carry the weight of my actions with me always. Are you ready to make a similar sacrifice, Cormac? Will you stand with me and become Meister in due time? I need you.
But... No! Your power has driven you to madness if you think I would help you rule over mankind!
This saddens me greatly, my son. I am sorry. Kill him.
More fury. Need more time.
Man is a flawed being. Time and again we have seen good men given to temptation. Though it is painful, I have found only one answer. We must cleanse the minds of our recruits, so they will never fall prey to the corruption of the demons, or the blind self-righteousness of the angels.
I need fury. No way. Not enough fury. I can't. More fury. Impossible. I wish I could do that. Help return.
I dedicated my life to a lie. Everything I thought I knew, it was all in the service of a madman. I swear that every Templar I meet will be freed from the lies of the Order. And if they refuse, I will be forced to convince them. The Grand Maester, behind the Order's corruption. Deep down, I think I always knew. Perhaps that's why I never felt worthy of the Order, as if I was not a true Templar.
Your beliefs were hollow. The ideas that were beaten into your mind could never reach your heart. So what will you do with your life now? What will you believe in?
I believe in you and your quest. This world must be saved, regardless of the corruption of the Templar.
There's no easy way to say this, but I have to leave, and I won't be returning.
Do what you must.
I'm serious. My brother's imprisoned in Kingsport with no way to defend himself, and I must free him.
You will not make it to Kingsport if Westmarch is overrun.
All right. I'll stay for as long as I can, but only because I know how much you need me. It's time for me to go. My brother will die in the Kingsport dungeons if I don't act now.
A Kingsport prisoner, you say? Those poor devils were all transported to our cells in Westmarch last week. But we haven't heard from the garrison since the attack started.
Edlin, I have to find him. Will you help me, my friend? Right then, this is where they're holding Edlin. Let me do the talking.
Looking for your brother, Lyndon?
Wait, this is not right.
Damn it all!
To save Gildan is fine things looking for.
I need fury.
Thieves Guild infiltrated the entire dungeon?
No one betrays the Thieves Guild and lives to tell it!
Impossible. I can't. More fury. No way. I can't. Not enough fury. Impossible. I can't. Impossible. I need fury. No way. I am returning to town. More fury.
Die for what you did to Nigel!
Fury. I can't.
Edmund! He's...
I am sorry, my friend.
I never should have joined the guild. He told me, but I wouldn't listen.
His death is not your fault. He was slain before we came to Westmarch.
That dagger looks very familiar.
Take it with you. I know it is hard, but we must leave. You cannot blame yourself for what happened, Lyndon.
What do you want me to say? That I wish he'd never known me? That I wish he'd had a brother who didn't fail him?
That you are struggling with grief.
And I suppose the mightiest hero in all the land knows just how to help, eh? No. No, this is something you can't understand.
Could it be that the Prophet abandoned us? Why else would his magic fail to protect us while we slept?
The Prophet's magic worked. It kept you safe.
But my sisters died. Why them and not me?
When we leave companions behind, we carry their burdens forward. Leah, Cain, I carry on for them.
I cannot simply feel sorry for myself. I must discover the truth. When I left my sister Lysa, I took her magic focus as a reminder. I scryed it today to see if it held any clues, and I found strong traces of the demonic magic that killed her. It reminded me of the Viserais magic from before we served the Prophet.
Those Viserai died hundreds of years ago. The mages of today would not be seeking revenge.
When I cast the magic upon her focus, I heard her voice again, and this time, I understood. She said one word. Irena.
When you have lived as long as I, you learn that life is filled with betrayal. But the cruelest always comes at the hands of those we love. I know it must be hard to think of other things, but now we must. All creation rests upon your shoulders.
You sound more serious than I have ever heard you.
Well, these are dark times. Even I must set apart thoughts of Dirge's jewel and dwell upon the fate of the world. But that doesn't mean you have to frown so. Do you think that Leah is lost forever?
Diablo consumed her. She is gone.
Do you not think Leah's soul is stronger than that? But then sometimes I forget that you have not seen everything that I have seen.
You always dodge around the truth. Who are you?
What am I? I am covetous Shen, of course. No more, no less. To some that has meant one thing, to others another.
When will you give me a real answer?
When the sun sets in the east and the shore swallows the tide. When the moon smiles upon the day and the blind man sees once again.
Time grows short. I will ask you one last time. Are you a god or not?
Why? Do you seek my blessing before you face Diablo?
It can't hurt. I once thought I would die in battle at the hand of a stronger foe. I cannot do that now. Either give me a god's blessing or a man's well wishes.
He is not, you know, stronger, that is. Now let that be my gift to you, my friend. The knowledge that the Lord of Terra is frightened of you. At any rate, when you defeat Diablo, don't laze about. We have other lands to explore, you and I. Dirge's jewel is still out there somewhere. Did you know there were once 2 moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Dirges.
You mean you are ready to tell your version of the truth?
Dirge's jewel has appeared again, and the time for secrets is over.
So it is time to tell me if you are a god.
I was telling you about Lyria, wasn't I? She was so beautiful that Dirges was determined to make her his own. Oh, yes, he pursued her relentlessly, showering her with gifts and attention until she succumbed and agreed to become his wife. But Dirge's jealousy was so great, he hid Lyria high in the heavens, far away from the reach of men and gods.
Yes, the jealous man finds it hard to make room for anything else in his life.
Yes, that was Dirges. Desire was his very nature. Zai was the greatest thief, and he wanted Lyria. He waited patiently for a night when Lyria's path hid her behind the silver moon. For when the sun set, Dirges had to leave Lyria's side, you see, for desire rules the night. He could only watch from below as she drifted across the ocean of stars. Then Zai climbed, silent as a whisper, into Lyria's palace in the heavens.
Did Zai love her?
No, but stealing from Dirges would make Zai a legend. Miriam is very interesting, isn't she? She's quite beautiful, yes, but also very mysterious. I like mysterious women. Well, to be honest, I like all women.
If Tyrael is Malthael, we should rush him. We can do it. You killed the angel who caused this slaughter? Does that mean we're safe now?
He's been agitated ever since he mentioned the woman. Who was she? Did she start the fire?
Looking for something. Something hidden.
I don't know what to do. He's getting worse. I fear he will not live much longer.
All trouble shall pass.
Death comes to all. Urzael is dead. His reapers should be easy prey now.
You have saved Westmarch, my friend.
But we still do not know why Malthael wants the stone, and he grows stronger by the moment. We are running out of time.
That strange woman you brought here believes she can help. She insisted on speaking with you immediately. Urzael is slain. Westmarch is saved. And yet these thoughts weigh constantly upon me.
There will be trials ahead, but we must enjoy victory when it comes.
Wise words, my friend. Angels are cursed with a wider perspective of events. To live in the moment is a part of mortal existence I must learn to embrace.
Cheldo, I know how to find Malthael, but you will not like what I have to tell you.
Tell me.
There is only one person who knows how to find Malthael. She waits for you in the Blood Marsh, and you know her well. Adria.
Adria.
Adria is not as you remember her. She is channeling blood magic to prepare herself to retrieve the Black Soul Stone.
What exactly does that mean?
Some things cannot be explained. You must see them for yourself.
Why do I talk to you?
You have no sense of adventure.
You're not going anywhere without me.
Why?
Someone has to make sure you don't kill Adria before you find out where Malthael is.
You can come if you want, but Adria will still pay for her betrayal. I have vanquished Urzael and his Reapers, giving the people of Westmarch their city back. Lorath and I go to the Blood Marsh to find Adria. She knows how to locate Malthael. She will tell me, and then she will pay in blood for her betrayal.
We hid the Black Soul Stone in the deepest part of the Nephilim ruins near here. We thought it would be safe. Malthael found it all the same.
I consider myself an expert on all
Not
matters
fury.
concerning boggits. The boggit itself is a small, odd creature given to foraging and burrowing. Under normal circumstances, it fears you, but it can be incited to great violence when under the influence of magical objects. Rings in particular seem to excite them.
The first time I saw a witch, she burned. Father took me to the town square to see it. Look, he said, that is the face of evil. But she looked like any other woman, and burned like anything else. Then the flames engulfed her. Her eyes found mine, and she laughed.
This is the entrance to the tomb, but someone's collapsed it.
Adria.
It looks like we'll have to find another way into the ruins. What was that?
Impossible.
This was just one entrance to the city. There are guide stones littered across the blood marsh that will lead us to the main one. The guide stones are useless to most, but will reveal the correct path to a Nephilim such as yourself.
The cursed Boggin is a ferocious, hulking beast with an exceedingly bad temper. Aided by packs of boggits, it will fight anything that crosses its path. Invariably, some of the boggits will die, but the survivors are rewarded with scraps left over from the Boggin's prey. If only my assistance would work for so little.
Area.
Remember to get the information you need before you...
I know.
That's very reassuring.
I need fury. I can.
My father could never understand. He was born into privilege and wealth, and he spent every moment of his life trying to protect it. I was his flesh and blood, but he cared more about the names in books and the faces of the paintings on the walls than his living daughter.
Impossible. I'll taste your fear. I can't. A foe worth killing. No way. Heal. I will not be denied. I can't. No way.
Do you know what fear is? The fear of who you are. The fear of what your own blood would do if they knew what you were. No, you could never understand it. People look to you as a savior. Have you ever thought about the lives you've taken? They were fathers, lovers, daughters.
More fury. Your flesh is weak. Impossible.
He asked me what I see when I look into the fire. I see a burning man.
No way.
I see a burning witch. I see terror and a hunger that will consume everything. What hope do the works of men have against such all-consuming hunger? I gave myself to the flames.
Impossible. I can't. No way. Impossible. The ancients smile on me. I can't. No way. Your flesh is weak.
My father burned. He screamed as the flames consumed him, and the smell was sickly sweet. He had found me. For once in his life, he had noticed me. And when he saw that the flames did not touch me, he breathed one word. It was his last.
Guide stones, but nothing happens when I approach it.
Let me try.
Witch, they called me, but I turned it against them. When their daughter had a child that needed to disappear, when there was a sickness that none of the healers could cure, who was it they pleaded with when they needed me? The morality they flaunted in the daylight disappeared. As it always does.
There are 4 entrances to the Nephilim city, each one etched with a sigil. Only the correct one marks the true entrance to the tomb, however. When you activate these stones, one of the wrong sigils disappears.
Not enough fury.
The Boggin Trapper's snares are surprisingly effective, though I have no idea how they learned to fashion them. Most of the Boggin's feeble intelligence seems to be centered around killing and eating, and in this respect, their efforts are admirable. Perhaps I should hide one of these snares in my tent when I'm sleeping. I had believed my new assistant was the noisiest creature in the world, but that was before I discovered the shrieking terror. This bat-like monstrosity produces the most ear-splitting racket imaginable, and furthermore managed to make my assistant scream even louder. I think my headache will last for weeks now.
I am returning to town. Recharging.
Searching for the maggot brood has been quite an adventure. I first observed the corpse of one near the road to Westmarch, where it raised such a stench that my new assistant vomited twice on my favorite traveling cloak. The stains came out eventually, but I was sorely vexed.
No way.
Oh, Capos, guide my hand.
I can. Impossible. This will be a good battle. I can't. Impossible. No way. Die! I can't. I will not be denied! Impossible. No way. My role. No way. Guide my hand. Impossible. No way. Die! Impossible. No way. I can't. Impossible. can't. I need to go back. Still recharging. You wilt against my blows. No way. Impossible. Not ready yet. To hell, dog. Time to test my skill. No way. Impossible. I can't. Back to hell, dog. Impossible. This passage does not lead to Corvus.
I have uncovered and obscured an ancient tome in whose pages is recorded an impossible tale. The secret history of a race called the Nephilim, gods by another name, and their ruined civilization in the West. If this is true, how could all signs of these Nephilim be lost but for the record of this single tome?
I suppose being lost in a crowd is being lost in a...
No way.
I can't. You wilt against my blows.
I had half a mind to explore the ancient ruins outside Westmarch, and then I realized they were crawling with dreadful scarabs. Of course, these creatures do not frighten me, but they make my research much too time-consuming, and I am widely known for my efficiency.
I can't.
Am I not?
You are not the one I've been waiting for. Just another of the sickly children. Do not worry. I will end your misery.
Need more time.
Foul!
No way.
Impossible. You are stronger than I expected. Could you actually be the one?
Not ready
Since
yet.
the beginning.
The Nephilim were not gods, but our own ancestors, gifted with long life, magic, and abilities far beyond ours. Yet they were still men. I wonder if these pages hold the key to unlock their powers once again. I will bring the light of Zakharum to the heathens. Here in the east, the power of Zakharum wanes, but in the west it will rise, stronger and greater than ever. Yet I have another purpose. The lost Nephilim city of Corvus lies in the west. I will find it.
Still recharging. Your flesh is weak. I can't.
This is not the right entrance.
No way. That creature must die. Impossible.
I need to go back.
Guide my hand.
which of the sigils is the correct one. I can't. No way. Now I know which of the sigils marks the correct passage. I can't. Impossible. No way. Impossible. No way. I can't. This is not the right passage. Impossible. No way.
We founded a settlement near the Western Sea. It will grow to be a great city in time. Now that my people are settled, I can begin my own search for the ruins of the Nephilim city, Corvus. The tome implied that it was
No
near
way.
this very region.
I can't. Impossible. More time. Not this one either. I can't. Impossible. Capo smiles on me. No way. I can't. I'll taste your fear. No way.
The flesh shaman was created from the blood of the witch Adrian. Because of that, the shaman is able to use magic as she does, channeling the power of blood and fire. Luckily, Adria only has so much blood to shed, and not for much longer.
can. Impossible. Against my blows. No way.
City of these
impossible.
Beasts.
I can't.
Adria birthed these golems from the blood marsh. Their bodies were formed from the water and earth of the marsh itself, while the venom of the marsh creatures gave them life. Their very skin seems to burst with the poison of this land.
Weak. I'm overburdened. I need to go back.
Impossible. This passage does not lead to Corvus. I can't. No way. Impossible. Your flesh is weak. Be denied. Impossible.
We have begun searching the marsh for the ruins of Corvus. This stinking, festering swamp is punctuated by worn blocks of stone. Perhaps these ancient sentinels are all that remain of the proud Nephilim city. No, there is more to be found. I know it.
Your flesh is weak. No way. I can't. Flesh is weak. Impossible. No way. I can't. You wilt against my blows. Impossible. No way. I can't. No way. Volcapo guides my hand. Impossible. More time. You cannot stand before me. I can't. The ancients smile on me.
I found the ruined Nephilim city. When I stepped into the buried catacombs, I felt a stirring in my blood. And then a wondrous thing, a dim light began to glow all around me, not cast by any torch. It was as though the very stones acknowledged
No way.
my presence.
I can't. No way. I'll taste your fear. Impossible. I am returning to town. I can't. The ancients smile on me. Impossible. No way. Die! Impossible. No way. You cannot stand before me. I can't. No way. I can't. Wrong again. Well, only one. Impossible. No way. Impossible. Back to hell, dog. I can't. No way. Not ready yet.
That creature must die. I can't. I will not be denied. No way. I will not be denied. Impossible. I can't. Impossible. No way. Your flesh is weak. I can't. Impossible. I can't.
way.
I'll taste your fear!
Impossible. No way.
My blow.
I can't pick up anything else.
I'm returning to town.
No way. I can't.
Flesh is weak.
No way. I can't.
You cannot stand before me.
Impossible.
Zale, I am glad you are well.
Who is this?
I am Zale, a necromancer who seeks to maintain the balance.
Plus, he's a Haradrim.
That's my friend Humbard. He's a skull. Please ignore him.
Zale helped Tyrael steal the Black Soulstone from heaven.
I did, but I was not in the tomb when Malthael struck.
If he was, Zale would have shown that angel what it means to cross a necromancer.
That's enough, Humbard.
What are you doing out in the bog?
This place is falling to deep imbalance. Something is very wrong here, and I wish to heal the land.
The sickness here is Adria, and I mean to kill her.
Well, that's taken care of. Let's go get a drink.
Even after she is slain, equilibrium will not immediately be restored. It will take time.
Always so serious. A foe worth killing.
No way.
I'm going to get Adria to tell you where Malthy is. Actually, I don't want to.
This is the passage I have been looking for. Impossible. I can't. No way.
You cannot stand before me.
I can't. Impossible. No way. I can't. Impossible. I can't. Impossible. Still recharging. No way.
The ancients smile on me.
Impossible.
Your flesh is weak.
wish I could do that. I can't. No way. I can't. Impossible. No way.
You cannot stand before me.
I've gained new power. Impossible. No way.
Your flesh is weak.
I can't. No way. Impossible.
Back to hell, dog.
I can't. Impossible. I can't.
You cannot stand
No way.
before me.
Impossible. I can't.
You cannot stand before me.
No way. Not ready yet. Impossible. No way. I can't.
You will not against my blow.
Still recharging.
not be denied!
Impossible. This cannot be opened yet. I can't. I am returning to town.
You wilt against my blows. I can't. You cannot stand before me. No way. Impossible. I cannot open this. I can't. I will not be denied.
Impossible. No way. Impossible.
The Nephilim had such a strong connection to the light that it granted them powers far beyond their own. But I believe that through the light they can be reborn in us. Thus I have consecrated Westmarch, a shining beacon in the west. I have taken from my sigil the Wolf of Corvus and proclaimed myself king.
I can't.
I'll taste your fear.
I need healing. I must wait longer. No way.
The ancients smile on me.
Need more time. I can't. Impossible.
For Capo, guide my hand.
I can't. Bull Capo smiles on me.
can.
The ancients smile on me.
Impossible. No way. I can't.
You cannot stand before me.
Still recharging. Impossible. Not ready yet. I can't.
You wilt against my blows.
Impossible. I need to go back. No way. Impossible. No way, dog. I can't. Not ready yet.
You cannot stand before me.
No way. I can't.
This will be a good battle.
Impossible. No way.
Die!
Impossible. I can't. Impossible.
I will not be denied!
I can't. No way. Need more time. No way.
A decade later, the power of the Nephilim still escapes me. Something long ago stole it from them and keeps it hidden, even today.
Impossible.
I have found mention of an artifact called the World Stone, hidden in the barbarian land. Now that my son is born, I have rallied my banners to ride to war against them.
No way. I can't. Still recharging.
Your flesh is weak.
Impossible. I can't. way. Lorath, this is as far as you go. Catch up to me when it is done. Not ready yet. I grow in power. Impossible. No way. I'll taste your fear. I need to go back. Impossible. No way. I can't. Still recharging. Impossible. Impossible. The ancients smile on me. No way. I can't. Impossible. Guide my hand. No way. Not ready yet. I will not be denied. guides my hand. Impossible.
That creature must die.
I can't. Impossible.
Die!
No way. No way. Impossible. I can't. Impossible. No way. Back to hell, dog. I can't. Need more time.
I will not be denied.
The ancients grant me strength.
I will not be denied.
Impossible.
I will not be denied.
No way. Impossible.
Your flesh is weak.
I can't. Impossible. I can't. No way. I can't.
I will not be denied.
Still recharging.
time. Back to hell. Not ready yet. Impossible. Back to hell, dog. No way. I can't. Before me. Impossible. You wilt against my blows. No way. Impossible. I can't. Full castles guide my hand. No way. I need to go back. I can't. Impossible. I'll taste your fear. No way. I can't. Impossible.
Years on, the barbarians remain unconquered, and I am a man grown old.
I can't.
My life has seen the founding of Westmarch and the discovery of the Nephilim ruins. But still, the deeper secrets elude me. I leave the task to my son, in whose blood shall carry forth the line of Nephilim kings.
Impossible. You wilt against my blows.
No way.
Let's see where you've been hiding, Malthael.
Adria.
The angels will never suffer us to live. They cannot accept the fact that we may choose our own path. At least demons are not so rigid in their beliefs.
From the eternal conflict, but you will not have that choice. I wish I could do that. I have been hit. Again. Cannot be extinguished.
Diablo sent me a vision. He had returned, and you were the one who freed him. He always finds a way. My master will return.
And yet you will die alone.
Fire consumes all.
No way. I wish I could do that. Impossible. I am badly hurt. No way.
You never even suspected.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
of me, Alan.
I can't.
What a waste.
I am badly hurt. Need more time. Still recharging. I am badly hurt. Impossible.
Fire consumes all.
I can't. I told. We will choose our own destiny, free from the eternal pain. But we will not doubt the choice. Not ready yet. No way.
The fires of the burning heavens cannot be extinguished.
Impossible. No way.
Diablo sent me a vision. He had returned, and you were the one who freed him. He always finds a way. My master will return.
And yet he will die alone. I can't. I'm hurt. Impossible. I must wait longer. I can't. No way.
Fire consumes all.
I can't.
I need healing.
We will choose our own destiny, free from the eternal pain. But we will not. Impossible. No way.
Fires of the burning heavens cannot be extinguished.
Impossible. I can't.
Diablo sent me a vision. He had returned, and you were the one who freed him.
Never.
He always finds a My master will return.
No way.
I'm hurt.
I wish I could do that.
Heroes die!
I can't. Recharging. Impossible. I need aid. No way. Not ready yet.
Are you really so
Need more time.
because of me, huh? What a waste!
Impossible. I can't. No way.
You never even suspected.
Not ready yet. Impossible. I grow weak.
I have done what I can to ensure it. He always finds a way. In your heart of hearts, you know this.
Before she died, Adria conjured an image of pandemonium.
She was searching for Malthael, so he must be there.
I need to go back.